Someplace in the back view reflect sits a boundary, crossed sometime in the past. That far-off line should be a sandcastle at this point, developed affectionately by another mindful parent, another wonderful youngster. Judicious to my brain is that my life as a dad won't be getting back to rediscover such a line. Researching my new skyline a long ways past the limits of an ethical compass is my new paradise. Take this young woman tied into the front seat close by as a great representation. Blameless observer, never having been in the wild past their own boundary. Trusting in a phenomenal night in sparkling defensive layer, the young lady nearly sent off herself into my harmless to the ecosystem Tesla. All it scrubbed down of downpour on the final gasp of a colder time of year's Antarctic impact, to usher her across her sandy line to settle in the haven of my brand new battery on wheels, representing things to come. Cutting-edge vehicle becomes future agony for Emily, the lady in trouble. Not joyfully ever after for Emily. Thought of Emily's boundary emerged as a dull channel crossing the dark volcanic debris. To my eye, Emily neglected to see my dark line in the corner of night. Emily crossed from good judgment to babble as she overlooked the illustrations of more odd risk. Minimal sweetheart is imploring me for delivery to the wrapping up fabric on her side of the line. She ensures not to mention it to anyone. She guarantees never to call the police. She argues through her tears. As her expectations channel before my eyes, my energy works to such power that I fit with delight. However, I in all actuality do agree. Indeed, young woman, you won't ever tell another spirit, nor make a report to the police. You will shout and you will ask, you will argue and you will guarantee. In any case, the chance to talk again with another person won't ever introduce itself. Sexual stalker isn't my thing. Sexuality isn't my thing. Sexual power is immaterial to me. I go straightforwardly to the one power, the endowment of life adjusted by the elimination of life. Complete power. Power detonates inside a man as life is smothered. Such power is my thing. Where I get off. Assignment from cold perspiration dread, eyes on fire in shock, throat torn by creature shouts into discharged nothingness, all by my own will and by my own hand. Extreme power is my flawlessness. The demonstration of actual torment terminating hot agony was not my driver as she pulled the vehicle entryway shut. Breaking her rib or cheekbone isn't a rush to me. My pleasure will be my vision of her acknowledgement that mercilessness has fallen upon her. Unmistakable reality divulging itself as her capturer breaks a bone inside her juvenile body. The stunning acknowledgement of the quandary fires my psyche. She will be stunned by her science book information, the accessibility of 204 additional bones now helpless before her lord. Razor's edge cutting thigh meat is a necessary evil for me. Incapacitates as she observes her bloodstream from the injury, claret beating through delicate white tissue. There is my prize. Casualties looking at their backbone as it gets away from the limits of sheathing skin, leaving ruby red stains across the tissue. Shouting and wide looked at fear as her killer licks careful cold steel. The stifling sound of her got breath, not yet her last, as such desperate certainty daybreak stars splendid in her eyes. Gracious, how wonderful a second can be. My memory will catch a wild red-veined eye falling liberated from the attachment, precisely accuracy at a flick of my wrist. Seeing optical nerves hanging free while sending electrical motivations of frightfulness to the stem of an obscuring cerebrum stem. In the expressions of the eternal Colonel Kurtz, the awfulness. My shock? Getting back to the workplace tomorrow as a captive to the monetary grindstone. Anticipating my entry at the entryway, she will grasp my quarterly desolate business chart, stifling my profession in her clenched hand. She is the group chief from Heck, pushing ahead inauspiciously over vocation drudgery. Thursday is payday, contract installment day, kid support day, bills due day, hardcore boozing day. A decent night's rest wouldn't go wrong. Above all, then last and consistently, I will voyage into the evening glow. someplace across the line.